first stop, it had just been too dark to film coming here. It's a Home Depot offsite, so procedure here is slide tandems back in, chock your wheels, and drop your trailer, and they'll call you when the paperwork's done. Next one looks like it's an apartment complex that went up, so that one's going to be a fun delivery, but that's over in Lincoln. Supposedly they got a dedicated account out of Lincoln, and he's checking to see if they got a load going out. So supposedly he's going to let me know in a little bit. And these guys are the slowest to unload, so it could be an hour here or more. Alright, we'll let you know in a little bit. We'll do what we have to do on the next one. It's only 14 pieces, so that one should get unloaded pretty quick. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm waiting for the appliance guys. I guess they decided they'll take it since I'm already here, because nobody wants to pay for it to go back. So I'm waiting to see when the appliance guys are going to get here to unload it. Right now I'm, I guess, blocking the lane, but I'm at the construction entrance, so I shouldn't get harassed. See you in a little bit. Hey everyone, well, we're loaded. Apparently they back ordered over half the load, because I was supposed to get like 43 and I got 26. The only thing is, man, they really need to learn, teach these guys how to load. Christ, it's all in slightly right around half the trailer. So I'm 31,000 on my drives, 16,000 on my trailer, and 11,500 on my steer, which fully loaded, I think my steers are at 11,700. And so I mean, it's pulling okay. Fuel mileage wise, it should be okay. It's just, man, with that much weight on the drives and light on the trailer, you bounce a lot. And the guy could have stretch it out a couple more spaces to put a little more on the tail. You can't stretch it out too much, but you know, 2 or 3 more trailer spots, or 4 more trailer spots, 2 more trailer spots. It'd help a little bit. Might be like 30 or 29 something. And pick up the trailer, because I have my tandem slid 2 notches from all the way up. But yeah, a pain in the butt place if you get there too early before your appointment time. Don't have a lot of parking, and guys are just idiots. I mean, I hate to say it, but a lot of the us truck drivers are morons. And it's not just totally that I can blame it on younger guys. There's some older guys that are just... The whole thing is, you can't go older when you see someone and assume they've been driving a long time. With COVID and all that, there's been a lot of career changes. So there might be some older guys that decide to drive a truck. So just because they're older, I mean, you see it in videos where they say, oh yeah, he must have been driving 20 years, and you talk to him, and you find out he's been driving 2. So, looks can be deceiving when it comes to driving experience. The proof is in the pudding when they back up, so to speak. But it cracks me up. You know, when I talk to my fleet manager, I go, yeah, the DC is like right behind that address, and they give you an incorrect town. And I'm pulling a West Side load, or West Side trucking. I don't know. I can't be that they told them the wrong information, because even on their bill of lading it says Grand Rapids. Really, it's Bryan Township or something, which is technically Grand Rapids. But they had it as some other place that it wasn't even close. It was like
there is currently light traffic on
dead end street residential section. So I always try to plot, unless I'm rushed and it's a small facility, I usually, while I'm getting loaded, I try to plot, see, on Google Maps what the place looks like. That's how I knew that my second stop was construction. So when I checked this, I was like, nah, that don't. So a lot of times you can look up the name, especially if it's a company, like looking up whatever the property managers were. That really doesn't come up. You get their office downtown. And when I seen that, then I definitely knew it was a new construction. It worked out. Originally, I think I said that they were refusing it. But it ended up, the people that are managing the property talked to the contractor and installer company and worked it out that they were going there anyways to do some installs, and I didn't have a lot of stuff. If I would have had a full trailer, there probably would have been nothing. No way to get them to contractor and management company were able to get the installers to unload it, so that wasn't bad. They kind of sent me in the direction that I looked at on the map to where I was going to stage. Man, you gotta merge. I moved over so you can merge on. You gotta like hang right at the back of my trailer wheels. Speed the hell up. But yeah, that's what I usually do. I try to check, just like I try to plot where I'm going to stop at. I mean, if I got the time, I'll try to get as close to my delivery as possible. And it doesn't bother me to buy a spot if I only got a 20-minute ride where I got to deliver. And so it's when you get these off-road towns where the nearest truck stop's 100 miles away, that's when it starts sucking. Because then you gotta completely figure out, are you gonna be able to make the delivery? Especially if the shipper ran you late getting out. Like another half hour that it would have taken me at GE. Never made myself the coffee appointment. Because I made it there in 15 minutes. Before I was supposed to be there. So if you're ever doing Home Depot on Valley Ridge Drive in Omaha, just so you know, Google Maps is gonna take you to the wrong spot. My Garmin took me to the correct spot. So if you're use a Google Maps kind of guy or girl, I've had twice this week it took me to the wrong spot, or twice in the last couple months it's taken me to the wrong spot. And that would have saved me buying a spot. But you gotta kind of go to these places to learn which ones you can park at, which ones you can't. That one you can. But it doesn't have like room for like 30 trucks, but I don't think they're that busy. I think there was 3 trucks, mine and 2 others that were making deliveries there. So they had like 5, 6, 7 spots open. So it's hit or miss. I doubt if they get that busy. So I'd say there's like more than an 80% chance you can park there overnight. But if they ever get busy, it may, and guys figure out you can mark that those odds go down. Alright, see you in a little bit. Alright, we got some fuel. I just filled it up. With any kind of luck, I won't have to fill it again or put any in. Although I got 600 miles, so... I didn't have to put that much in. I think it was only 50 gallons. I get 7, that's 350 miles. That'll put me at... So with any kind of luck, I'll get to where I'm going, and Benton Harbor, well, no, just north of there. And not have to put any fuel in, have a little under half tank. It's 478 here. Wasn't such a pain going to the pilot. It wasn't such a pain at cases where you get your depth and your fuel at the same time. But you gotta do fuel first, then you gotta redo it all over again to do depth. And that was 450 again. And until this issue gets fixed. Oh yeah, I forgot to give you an update on that one. I might have. They can get the part between a day to 3 days. Depends if they got one in stock or if they have to order. Because they're only allowed, I think, between 3 and 5, I think he said. But that's fine if the issue just happened. You haven't went through the calibration yet. They apparently haven't worked out how to put a new part in and turn back the calibration. Do a software update for it. So that's what I'm waiting on. I was telling them, I go, this has been going on since 2019. You'd think by now they'd have, if you were able to get the new part, that you could put it in and recalibrate it and go from there. He goes, nope. They haven't. There's something you can, dealers were over, I guess it's $50 every time you call Cummins up to do a calibration. I guess dealers were like banking on these things. So Cummins got ticked. So now they're punishing all us because of dealers that were freaking doing this shit. So that's part of the issue. That's what he explained. It may not be that. They new part in and set it that way where you don't have any